Do you start watching Hallmark movies around this time of year? And somewhere in the back of your mind, you think, I wish those places were real and that I could live there too. But what if you could? This isn't a movie set. You see, we're in one of those towns right now, and you could live here too.
Right. Tonight, Stefan and I are going to show you why Christmas in Staunton, Virginia feels like it's right out of a Hallmark movie. Cue the bells. So join us this evening and let's make a Hallmark memory together. Merry Christmas!
My name's Stephen.
And I'm Leslie.
And we are local real estate agents here in the Shenandoah Valley in Charlottesville areas of Virginia. And it's our honor to help folks all the time who are looking to move here to the area to find a home.
Yeah.
And maybe you're at that point in your life where you're looking to do that too. We'd love to help. All of our information is in the description below. So please don't hesitate to call us, text us, email us so that we can help you as well. And additionally,
you've got to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to touch that bell icon so you don't miss an episode of Virginia Mountain to Valley Living.
So, Staunton, Virginia, a Hallmark city. Well, at this point, some of you might be thinking, I've never even heard of Staunton. You're going to have to prove to me that it's a Hallmark town. Well, if you don't want to take our word for it, just listen to what others say about Staunton. Carrie magazine describes Staunton as, quote, a Hallmark movie come to life. I mean, their words, not ours.
Right, and they're not the only ones. The website Family Destination Guide also lists Staunton as one of Virginia's towns that feels like a Hallmark movie set. And here's something most people probably don't know. Hallmark actually filmed a movie here. How cool. Even though the story was set in Boston, the train station here in downtown Staunton was used in Hallmark's movie, The Love Letter.
And it's not just Hallmark. Hollywood is filmed here too. I mean, Anthony Hopkins starred in the film adaptation of Stephen King's Hearts in Atlantis. And a lot of that movie was filmed right here in Staunton. And there have been several other films with scenes shot around town. And if you know Staunton very well, you're likely to notice them immediately when you see the movie.
Right. And if you visit the City of Staunton's website, you'll see even more national recognition this little city has really earned over the past few years.
And honestly, everything we've told you so far, the movies, the magazine quotes, the national recognition, that only scratches the surface. So, come along with us now as we leave Staunton's wharf area and let's make a Hallmark memory together as we show you firsthand why Staunton is truly a Hallmark town. And here we are, and if there's one place in Staunton that feels the most like a Hallmark movie set, it's Beverly Street you see behind me here. I mean, the architecture alone pulls you in. I mean, these buildings weren't designed to rush people through. They were designed to slow people down so they can enjoy life. I mean, there's brick facades, tall windows, old storefronts, the kind of charm that makes you want to stop, look around, and I mean, really just breathe it all in.
Okay, Steph. All right, at Christmas time, Beverly Street turns into exactly what you'd picture in a Hallmark film, though. Warm glowing lights, people bundled up with shopping bags, and the sound of doors opening and closing as folks step into the shops they've loved for years.
And tonight just happens to be Staunton's sip, stroll, and shop night, which basically means the town leads all the way into the Hallmark vibe. Shops stay open later, people wander the sidewalks with warm drinks, storefronts hand out treats, and every corner feels like a mini Christmas moment.
It does. And this year, some of the shops are even handing out free reindeer cups to make the night feel extra festive. Now, that's the kind of detail Hallmark writers would put in a script, and Staunton actually does it.
I mean, this is one of those nights where you don't feel like you're running errands. You feel like you're stepping into a memory.
Oh, but speaking of shops, Staunton's downtown doesn't just look Hallmark, it shops Hallmark too. Like There's the Sparrow's Nest, where you can find locally crafted gifts, home decor, and all kinds of things that are unique. And the feel that they were curated by Santa's little elves.
One of your favorites. And if you've ever watched a Hallmark movie with a magical toy store moment, Staunton's got that too. And one of them in town is Puffer Bellies. It's not right here on Beverly Street, but it's absolutely worth the short walk down to the wharf area. Puffer's Bellies is the kind of place that makes adults turn into kids again. And yes, we've tested that theory.
Regularly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And of course, every Hallmark town needs cozy places to eat, and downtown Staunton delivers there too. Shenandoah Pizza is one of our favorites. And if you hit it on a cold December night, it's one of those spots that when you open the door, you immediately feel the warmth from the oven and the people.
And if a Hallmark movie ever needed a small town burger joint that everybody's talking about, Remedy Burger is the one. And my favorite is their beef and broccoli smash burger.
Exactly. And then there's the Split Banana Company. That's our dessert spot. Now, it might be freezing cold out here tonight, but does that stop us from getting gelato?
Nope.
Nope. It doesn't. I mean, it's research, right? Very important research, too.
Exactly. And hey, every Hallmark couple has a sweet treat moment, right? Ours just so happens to involve gelato. If you've ever watched a Hallmark movie where the main character wanders into town and instantly feels at home, it's just like that here in downtown Staunton.
It is. But now, let's take you even further into Staunton's charm, because the shops and restaurants are just the beginning.
Now, if you've ever watched a Hallmark movie, you know there's an artsy moment, a gallery scene, a cozy theater, a magical concert in the park. You know, something that gives the town heart.
And Staunton doesn't just check those boxes, it lives in them. Seriously, the arts here are woven into the fabric of the town. Let's start with the theater scene. Staunton has one of the most unique treasures in the entire country. It's right behind me here, the American Shakespeare Center's Blackfriars Playhouse. It's the world's only recreation of Shakespeare's indoor theater. And when you walk inside, it feels like you're stepping into another world. I mean, you know, the kind of place where a Hallmark movie would stage its big holiday performance. Now, Leslie and I love attending the performance of the Christmas Carol every year. It's really an incredible presentation.
But the Blackfriars Playhouse isn't the only theater in town. You also have the Silverline Theater Exchange, where young performers find their voice. And you also have the Shannon Arts Theater, which brings community theater to life in the most heartwarming way, of course. So if Hallmark needs a heartfelt Christmas play, Staunton already has all the perfect stages.
It does, but now let's talk about the visual arts, because Staunton doesn't just watch creativity, it's a hub for it. Downtown is full of gallery after gallery, and one of our favorites is the Co-Art Gallery. It's run by local artists, and the artwork rotates there. The artist must apply to display their work here, so you'll see some of the best artists' works in all of the area. And because many of the galleries sit among the historic storefronts, it feels like the town itself is the gallery.
Right, and then there's the music, because no Hallmark movie is complete without that. One moment where the town gathers, the lights come up, and the music makes everything feel just right. The Staunton Music Festival brings world-class musicians to intimate venues all around town. Performances here are filled with world-class talent that just makes you stop in your tracks.
And if you want that classic small-town heartwarming moment, nothing beats nights at the bandstand in Gypsy Hill Park. Multiple different styles of music and performers just delight locals throughout the entire summer. Probably the most well-known, the Stonewall Brigade Band has been playing at the bandstand and in Staunton for over 170 years. There you'll see kids running in the grass, couples in the lawn chairs, families sharing blankets. I mean, it feels like the exact scene in a Hallmark movie where the director would shout, "Roll camera."
Right. The arts here aren't just something to watch, though. They're something that bring people together. They give the town rhythm, personality, and that unmistakable feeling that you're part of a story.
And see, that's just another reason why Staunton feels so much like a Hallmark town. Because here, even the arts seem to come straight from the heart.
Right, but Staunton's story gets even better. Now, let's take you into the homes and neighborhoods that make this town feel warm and unmistakably charming. Now, every Hallmark town has those homes and neighborhoods that make you say, people actually get to live here?
You're right, Leslie, and Staunton is full of them. In fact, right here in the downtown area, there are 5 historic districts, each with its own character, its own charm, and its own story. And we're here in one of them right now, the Gospel Hill Historic District. It's one of Staunton's most iconic neighborhoods with homes that date back all the way into the early 1800s.
And one of the things that makes it so special is how elegant it feels. Large, beautifully preserved homes, tall trees, porches with rocking chairs, and little architectural details that make you feel like you've stepped straight into a period film. It's the kind of neighborhood where you could absolutely picture a Hallmark character walking home with a scarf and a cup of cocoa and some big life decisions to make.
You're right. But Staunton's charm isn't just in its historic districts. Just a short drive away near Mary Baldwin University is the Woodley area. It's filled with classic, well-loved homes, and there's more mature trees, long-established streets, and this is just the kind of neighborhood where dogs get their evening walks, and fall leaves look like they were designed by Hallmark's art department.
Next is one of Staunton's most unique neighborhoods, Baldwin Place. It was designed with Williamsburg-style homes, charming colonial facades, brick walkways set on streets with many small cul-de-sacs. But the real Hallmark moment here is the neighborhood green with this beautiful gazebo right in the center. It's the kind of place where a community Christmas tree lighting could happen, or where 2 characters could share a quiet conversation in the snow.
And finally, if you want the Hallmark place with amazing views, there's Old South Village on the northern edge of Staunton. Now, this neighborhood is full of newer homes and sits on a hillside overlooking the Shenandoah Valley with the Blue Ridge Mountains in the background. And trust me, the views are absolutely stunning as you look at all the beauty that stretches across the horizon. It's one of those places where you open your curtains in the morning and think, is this a movie backdrop or is this real? And here's the thing, there's plenty more neighborhoods in Staunton, and each has its own personality and its own beauty and its own charm that makes everyday life feel special.
But Stephen, we're not done yet. Staunton has even more to offer. So come with us as we explore the parks, traditions, and special places that make this town feel magical all year long.
Now, a true Hallmark town isn't complete without beautiful parks and those outdoor moments that make you stop and take it all in. Staunton has no shortage of them. In fact, the parks here are some of the most loved places in the entire community.
Let's start right here in Gypsy Hill Park. This is one of Staunton's treasures. It's a place where the whole town comes together for picnics, feeding the ducks at the duck pond, concerts at the bandstand, baseball games, swimming at the swimming pool, and golfing at the golf course. And during the holidays, the park turns into a Christmas light drive-through. Families pile into their cars with kids' faces pressed against the windows as you drive through the many local displays created by churches and businesses in the area.
But Gypsy Hill isn't the only beautiful spot in town. Set on one of Staunton's many hillsides is Woodrow Park, which has some of the best panoramic views of Staunton. From the observation point, you can see the rooftops, the steeples, the rolling city blocks, and they're all framed by the hills in the distance that surround this quaint city. It's the kind of overlook where a Hallmark movie's main character would have a life-changing event take place.
Absolutely. Then you've got Montgomery Hall Park. It has a huge green space with trails, playgrounds, disc golf, and plenty of quiet corners, many of which are wooded. And while there's plenty more parks in Staunton, it's not just about the parks.
You're exactly right, Leslie. Let's talk about its parades and festivals. I mean, from its Christmas parade to Art in the Park and others, you'll find plenty of things to be, well, festive about. But one of the biggest and most unique festivals is Queen City Mischief and Magic. It's basically a Harry Potter weekend on steroids.
Pretty much.
And if you've never seen Staunton filled with wizards, costumes, potions, and families wandering downtown like they're living in Hogwarts, you've got to come. It's whimsical, it's imaginative, and it feels exactly like the kind of small town festival a Hallmark movie would build an entire plot around.
Right.
Or at least around Halloween time. And if you haven't seen it, you can also watch this video that we did here last year about it.
And if you love the outdoors, Staunton is surrounded by opportunity. In addition to what's inside the city, the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Alleghenies give you access to kayaking, rock climbing, hiking, biking, scenic trails, fishing, you name it. It's the kind of place where you can spend your morning grabbing coffee downtown and your afternoon standing on a mountaintop wondering how you got so lucky.
So, since we're already here in Gypsy Hill Park, let's bring this Hallmark memory to a close. Maybe you're the person that does a Hallmark movie marathon around this time of year. And when you do, you say, I wish I could live in a place like that. You know, a place where the pace slows down, where the lights feel a little warmer, where people actually know each other, and where the simple things really matter again.
And that's really the heart of this video, because towns that seem like they came right out of a Hallmark movie really do exist. Places where the charm is real, the community is genuine, and the beauty isn't just on a movie set. It's part of everyday life. And for so many people, that's the dream. Not just visiting a Hallmark town for the holidays, but actually living in one.
So, whether you came to this video because you love Christmas, or because you love small towns, or because you're hoping to find a place that feels like home, we hope we've given you a glimpse of what living in Staunton could look like.
So please contact us. If you're moving to the Shenandoah Valley, we'd love to know. It would truly be our honor to help you find a home here in the area. And maybe just like the ending of every Hallmark movie, your story will have a happy ending too.
So, Merry Christmas, and we hope to see you
Around town.